Hello everybody, and it's now time for another one of my weekly DVD watches and Blu-ray watches. Yes, I'm going to start watching Blu-rays every week now. I'll hook up my PS3 until I get a Blu-ray player, and come to find out that a surround sound that I got um, this week, sorry about that, has an HDMI hookup, so I might actually go buy myself a Blu-ray player and hook it up to that. Hopefully that will work. Doubt it, but I'm hoping it does. But yeah, let's just get on with this before it gets too long. And I don't like making long videos. Um, yes, I'm gonna have some more video game reviews up this week. I'm gonna try to get more and more up. Retro Game Tuesday now is gonna be up, and Horror Movie Night Wednesday is probably gonna be this Wednesday or the next. I'm gonna try. There will be no collection update this week. I only got 2 games. So I won't be showing them off until I get at least over 10. So yeah, let's get on with this. First movie, first one I'm going to talk about is Silent Hill Revelations. I've watched this. I've heard a lot of bad things about it, and I don't know why. I actually like this movie. I prefer it over the first one. It continues off the first one. The girl in the movie, turns 18, and she has to go back to Silent Hill to find out the backstory and everything like that. And then she meets up with the demon girl and whatnot and the townspeople. Very good movie, very gory. Yes, the CGI into it is a lot more CGI into it. But nowadays, every horror movie mostly does CGI. They finally showed Pyramid Head, which is pretty awesome. But yeah, overall, I enjoyed this movie, and I would rewatch it. Might do it do a full retrospect in one of my horror movie Wednesdays. Who knows? Another movie I watched this week was Warm Bodies on Blu-ray. Zombie love story. Uh, Guy's a zombie for so long, and then eventually he finds these group of people. He comes in with a group of zombies and finds a group of people, and eventually falls in love with this woman that's on the cover with him. Yeah, zombie falling in love. Then eventually he starts to realize that his heart's starting to beat again, and he's starting to come become human again. And he tries his best to protect her from the other zombies from eating her, everything like that. Very good movie. If you haven't seen it, I would recommend going to watch it. Next one I watched was High Tension. This is also called Razor Blade Romance, I believe, in Europe. Um, awesome movie. I can't recommend this movie enough. A girl comes home with one of her friends, and it's a little bit of a mind fuck, best way to say it, um, where this girl's parents get slaughtered by a man in a truck, and this woman is trying to save them. And like I said, I'm not going to do any spoilers or anything like that. You'll have to watch it for yourself. I would recommend this movie. This is highly recommended. A lot of gore into it. Uh, great, great scenes into it. I would recommend going to get it. I paid $2 for it. It was the best $2 I bought. I paid for it. Next one is the special collector's edition of School of Rock with Jack Black. Man gets kicked out of a band. Then when sees an opportunity to be a supply teacher and fake his name with somebody else, he takes up the opportunity, makes a band with the school, the class school, sorry, the school's class, and then he goes into the battle of the bands, and that's mostly the movie. A lot of good music is played into this, a lot of rock music like AC/DC, all that stuff. So if you haven't seen the movie, I would recommend watching it. It's good for good for a couple watches. Next one is Jennifer Garner in Elektra. A lot of people hate on this movie because it comes off of Daredevil, and Daredevil wasn't that great of a movie. But I find this movie was okay. Wasn't the greatest. It could have had more action into it. My favorite guy is the guy with the tattoos that can make animals come out of his tattoos and whatnot. Like I said, good for one watch. You learn the story of Elektra. Next one I watched is a John Waters film, A Dirty Shame. Great comedy. It's about the city that town that's very religious, and then Johnny Knoxville playing Ray Ray comes in and makes the town Sexton, is what he calls it, where everybody's just screwing everybody. And this old woman right here, I can't remember her name in the movie, um, becomes the like apocalypse of sex to um, create this new way to have an orgasm. Yeah, it's a very screwed up movie, but I would recommend watching it. And yeah, it's very funny. I would recommend it to a lot of people. Next one I watched was Tom Hanks in The Green Mile. This is an awesome movie. It took me so long to watch it, and then I finally watched it in school. And when I watched it in school, I had to own the movie myself. It's over 3 hours long, but it has a great story to it. A man has a gift to heal, and the prison guards learn the story of this man over time. And then there's other backstories into it and whatnot. Great movie. If you haven't seen it yet, I would recommend going out and getting it. Um, one of what's his name, Michael Clark Duncan's good, great films, and too bad he had to pass away because I would love to see him acting in other movies. He was like one of my favorite big guys in movies. And the final movie of this week's DVD watches and Blu-ray watches is Dude, Where's My Car with Ashton Kutcher and Sean William Scott. Um, Two guys have a night out and they don't remember what went on, so they're trying to recall everything so he can find his car. And there's aliens after him. Um, these weird cult people after him. Everything, even a transvestite is after him to uh, get money. Everything like that. Very funny movie. It's one of those dumb comedies, and I would recommend it. And also, Jennifer Garner acts into this movie too. So, what's the odds I'll watch two Jennifer Garner movies this week? But yeah, that's my DVD and Blu-ray watches. Please tell me what you've been watching. I would like to hear it. I want to hear your opinion on any of the movies I watched. If you have different opinions, please let me know what you thought, everything like that. And I will catch you next week with another DVD weekly watches with Blu-rays. So, you all take her easy, and I'll catch you later.